Hey, what's up, YouTube? Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo here, and we're at US-1158. I'm getting ready to work this guy, so sorry for the static. But while we're waiting, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, like and share. And we'll be working, I think it's Whiskey Bravo Zulu, November Whiskey Zulu here in a sec. If he remembers to come back to me, we'll see.
Good luck with the activation. The park to park 1158.
Roger, this is Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo Whiskey 6 Ocean Baker Baker. You're 5'9" at the beginning, 5'9", drop down a little bit now at Park 1158 in California, over.
Okay, and you're up and down. At the beat, you're 5'7" in the clear, 57 in the clear.
Roger, the 5'7" and 1228. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the park to park, 7-3.
Hey, good luck with your activation.
All right, we got two now. I didn't get the other one recorded. It was another park to park. So we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to enter this one in the logbook, and then I'll find a place to spot myself. Be right back.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Echo Victor.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Echo Victor, Mark in British Columbia, 5'7" into 1158 US, 1158 in California, over.
1158 California, I'm not contesting, but good 5'9" signal into British Columbia, thank you.
All right, thanks for hunting. Have a good Thanksgiving week. Or sorry, not Thanksgiving up there. Have a good week. 7-3. This is Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo, CQ POTA QRZ.
Kilo 6 uniform.
Alpha Kilo 6 uniform, also 5'9", Tom into US 1158 in San Luis Obispo County, California, over.
QSL Mike, you're 5'9" plus 10 up here in far northern California, just south of Redding. You sound great. Glad you went to 40 meters, my friend. Try to get more people out on 40 meters when it comes to POTA activations. I feel like I'm the only one.
I hear that. Yeah, I love hitting all the bands. I try to do 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10. I even got a 2 meter today. I got traffic going up and down PCH, calling CQ on 2 meters.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Usually when I get 70 centimeter, 2 meter contacts, it's usually HTs in the park on the other side, or somebody in the town close by, real close by. But not a whole lot of people up here. It's kind of spread out. And my favorite one there, Mike, is 160. Doing 160. I've got one activation on 160 so far, and hoping to get more.
Nice. As far as I've done one on 80, and that was it. I haven't tried 160 yet. I have to find a park where I can put up enough wire. Hi. Yeah, one day I was at a park and I called CQ on 2 meter, and someone was fishing on the pier in the park I was at and came back to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. For 75 and 80 meters, I just use a in-fed random wire, 71 foot long, a 9-to-1 Unun, and 20-foot counterpoise with 50 foot of coax, and it will tune with a good tuner. Some of so my 991 will tune it, but it does not like that antenna does not like 40 meters, but it loves 75, and I usually, if I do an early activation, I usually run 75 meters in the morning, because that's when the band really seems to be the best, that in nighttime.
Yeah, I got to get up early enough. That's the one I did on 80. I had a in-fed half wave at 65 feet, although I wasn't using the internal tuner. I had an external tuner that tuned it, and I was able to start making some QSOs there. But yeah, I'd like to do 160. I used to have a Tar Heel that was 160 mobile. Very inefficient, but I would make 160 contacts. California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada. Not very far, but it was kind of cool to tell them I was 160 mobile.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Unfortunately, the ATOS that I have, that thing only goes to 40 meters at best, so I can't even stretch 75 out of that. All right, Mike, I won't hold you, my friend. Hopefully you get quite a few more here on 40 meters, and more people come this way on the West Coast. It's usually pretty dry on the West Coast for 40. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being out there. 7-3.
Hey, you too. Great talking to you again. 7-3. Have a happy Thanksgiving. This is Whiskey 6 Ocean Baker Baker calling CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air and standing by for a call.
Kilo 6 Yankee Lima.
Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. I have you at a 5'9", Kim. 5'9". Oh, I finally get you in the log. I don't think I've got you in the log yet, Kim. But I got you a 5.9 into 1158, over.
Thank you so much. You're 5'9" here in Southern California. I appreciate you there. I hope you have a beautiful day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, you too, Kim. Happy Thanksgiving, 7-3. This is Whiskey 6, Oscar Bravo Bravo, calling CQ POTA QRZ.
Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie.
Hey, what's happening, Mike? Alpha Lima 7, Kilo Charlie. Hitting a 5.9 on the peaks, Mike. 5.7 to 5.9 into 1158 today, over.
Yeah, very good, Mike. How's it going? 5'7", 57 Alaska.
Roger the 5.7 Alaska. Well, hey, thanks for hunting. Good to hear you again. I even got a 2-meter contact today, over.
Oh, really? Is that out of the norm for you?
There is a guy in the hills that live around here, which I did get him, but there's someone calling CQ traveling for Thanksgiving on PCH, and I am right next to PCH here, over.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. I don't usually hear people calling CQ on 2 meters out in the middle of nowhere, but hey, you know, it's nice to monitor.
Yeah, I always leave the handheld on it just because all the parks are right off of PCH. So I even heard a conversation earlier, but before I could break in, he faded. He got too far away. But yeah, I think most of my parks that I've got 8 parks with N1CC credits, and all of them 2 meter and 440 with people cruising up and down PCH.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I've only got a couple with 2 meter. And majority of my parks I ended up getting 160 for the extra needed band, and it's more work, over.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody else about putting up a 160. I don't know if there's any parks around here I'd have enough real estate to put up that much wire. I have done 80, but that was with my 65-foot infed half-wave with an external tuner, and it was mostly regional contacts.
Yeah, did you see the post I put in the Facebook group about how I did it?
Oh, no, not yet. I'll have to check it out. Is it in the POTA SOTA group?
No, it's in the main POTA, I think. I don't think I did it over in the POTA SOTA, but I put a picture where I ended up taking my 27-foot whip, and I attached a tape measure to the end of it, so it's kind of bent over, and the tape measure goes down to the ground. And I used the tuner, and that got me a bunch of 160 local contacts.
Right on. Yeah, I used to have Tar Heel that did 160, but same thing. It was, mostly California contacts, but it was always fun to say I was 160 and mobile. Most people didn't believe me.
Yeah. Well, it's tough with having enough of a signal when you end up having such a small efficiency. But yeah, if you can match it, you can do it.
Roger that. Well, you're starting to dip down just a bit, getting a little hard to hear in the noise. But hey, great to talk to you again, Mike. If I don't hear you on another band today, have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. 7-3, Mike.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving, and you're up to 5 and 9 that time. 73.
Yeah, now you're back to 10 over. 7-3. This is Whiskey 6, Ocean Baker calling CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air from Park United Sierra-1158. That's Hearst San Simeon State Park, located in San Luis Obispo County, California, near the Central Coast. This is Whiskey 6, Ocean Baker calling CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air, and standing by for a call.
Kilo 0 Delta X-ray Victor. X-ray Kilo.
0 Delta X-ray Victor again?
Roger, Kilo 0 Delta X-ray Victor K0 DXV, Doug in Colorado.
All right, roger that, Doug. You're 5'9" plus 20 into US-1158, over.
Yeah, roger that. You're also 5'9" plus here, plus about 10. So boom and signal, what are you using?
I am running through a Chameleon CHA SS25 whip. It's just stuck in the ground with 11 and a half foot radials, and I'm using a Yaesu FTX1 Optima pushing 100 watts. Over.
Wow, fantastic. You're really doing well. Well, conditions must be good between Colorado and California. You're talking about the PCH. Yeah, I know that road well. I used to live in San Pedro, and I would drive to work on the PCH rather than taking the freeway. It was much more enjoyable. Go ahead.
Yeah, when I was trying to get on with the county here for a year, I worked graveyards at a hotel, and I'd take PCH to there and back every day, about a 40-minute motorcycle ride. And yeah, it was beautiful. A little cold sometimes, but beautiful ride going up and down PCH every day.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, when I lived in California, I rarely used my car. I was always on my bike, and all of my friends too. So we got to dinner. It'd be a crowd of us on bikes going out to dinner with my girlfriend on the back, or she would be on her own bike. She was a pretty amazing girl. Anyway, good luck. You have a beautiful signal. You should make a lot of contacts. K0DXV. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too, and thanks for the QSO 73. This is Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo CQ. Parks on the air and standing by. Foxtrot Charlie Charlie again. Well, Charlie Charlie, one more time. Give me your call sign a couple times, Charlie Charlie. Japan Hotel 1 Oscar Charlie Charlie Hosanna in Japan. Oh, hey, good to hear you again, Hosanna. You just talked to you, I think, a couple days ago. Great signal, 5-9 into California. Over.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Very nice number for me. Today, therefore, 593. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 5, 3. Over.
Roger the 5353. Well, hey, thanks for another contact, and thanks for bringing Japan. Have a wonderful rest of your day in 73.
Thank you so much. 73.
All right, QRZ. All right, I switched to FT8. So we got one so far on 30 meters. It was November 80 Foxtrot Papa. Now I just worked Kilo Echo 2 Delta Juliet Romeo, and I haven't figured out yet how to set this up for cat control. So it works, the sound card works, but cat control doesn't work. So I am making contacts. I just got to go in and pop them into my logbook. So hey, we got another band for this part, getting closer to M1CC credits for this part. Right, so now we're trying 60 meter FT8. There's actually a decent amount of activity on there right now. See, we've got like 7-8 stations on 60 meters. And I'm just using the MFJ tuner and the vertical to, I have it out 25 feet with the jumper removed using the MFJ tuner. So we'll see if I get any QSOs. Give it a shot here. Oh wait, I already have someone coming back to me. Alpha Hotel 6 Echo Zulu. Hey. So we're gonna get another band here now. YouTube Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo here, and we're just finishing up, breaking down. Just started to disconnect the stuff. Used the tuner today because we got on 30 and 60, so I used that with the vertical because I didn't feel, well, I couldn't get it long enough for 60, but I used it for 60 to tune it, and it worked. I got a QSO on 60, a couple on 30, using the Chameleon CHA SS25. Got the battery box today. I don't know if I mentioned I was having a problem with this. I think it may have been this meter where it was cutting the power to the radio sometimes on transmit. So this port on the right is wired directly to the battery. The other three go through the meter and through the distribution block inside. But it worked okay today, but it has worked okay in the past too. And Yaesu FTX1 Optima Starlink, which I think is about to die. It lasted about 2 hours on this battery there. So we ended up with 56 QSOs, and that was between 60 meters, 40 meters, 30 meters, 20 meters, 17 meters, 15 meters, 12 meters, 10 meters, and 2 meter contact. So one more for M1CC credits for this park, then I'll have 9 parks. Anyways, I'm going to get packed up now. I know I worked a few of you that watch out there. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving week. 7-3 from Whiskey 6 Oscar Bravo Bravo at Hearst San Simeon State Park, and I'm clear.